Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. Today I have week 31 of my 2020 Project Life album here for you today. I am using the Ali Edwards Stories by the Month subscription kit for the month of August. So here I'm going through my photos and I am putting them in chronological order. You'll see here that I do put them by date and I do cut up the 3x4s to put them in the 3x4 slot. Now with COVID going on and home social distancing, I'm noticing that I'm not taking quite as many pictures. So you saw there that I was using my 6-inch tonic guillotine. I love that trimmer for my photos. I used to have the Creative Memories one, but that died. But I had it for a long time. Now you'll see that I put a yellow sticky note for Kaya's birthday picture because I need to grab that photo and put it in there, and I haven't done it yet. So then I'm going through the journaling cards that came with this kit and I am putting them in the appropriate spots depending on if I need a filler card or if I need a journaling spot. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the left hand side of the photo, and the first photo is of my son. He's holding a Nerf gun, and I can turn a corner and this is what's happening in my house. I've got those Nerf bullets everywhere. The bullets as well as those little ball things. I don't know what they're called. So I'm using the One Canoe 2 roller date stamp, and then I'm using Stays on Ink to ink the date on every photo. Here I'm using some leftover Felicity Jane puffy stickers to put the number 31 onto the 3x4 card on the very left hand side. I always use the very left 3x4 card as my title card, and I always put the week number that it is. So for this journaling card, I stamped the date, and then I'm using a Zebra Sarasa vintage dark gray pen. I like to use dark gray instead of black because it is dark enough, but yet not as stark as black. So on this card I wrote, I'm so grateful that I've been diligent about backing up my photos to Google, Amazon, and Dropbox. My external hard drive with all of my pictures crashed. And you'll see that picture where it says Mac OS can't repair the disk. So it says I did fussy cut some of the journaling cards, and that's where the details label comes from and bring on the stories. And I'm using my Kokyo roller adhesive, which is my favorite roller adhesive. It's made in Japan, and you can order them off of Amazon. And I'll have all the items that I use in this video linked down below. On this August love stories, I wrote, love that all 4 kids play together. I can turn a corner and find a Nerf gun in my face. There are bullets all over the house. Now the kit came with some wood veneer triangles, and this one says savor this, and I'm just using my roller adhesive to adhere that to the picture of my son with the Nerf gun. And I am going to move on. No, I'm going through the rest of my embellishments that came with this kit. I always forget. I focus on the words and photos so much that I never end up using all of the embellishments that come with the kit. So I did put a flag with this on the one of my external hard drive crashing, and then I put another sticker that says real life, and I put that on the bottom of that photo, and I apologize that you can't see that. So then moving on to the right hand side of my layout, there's this picture of my makeup vanity. I do have a beauty YouTube channel as well as Instagram. If you're interested in those kinds of contents, I'll leave those linked down below. And here's one of the labels that I fussy cut, and I just took a picture of my vanity and I wrote my vanity, and I am date stamping that. And I am using for the papers date stamps, I'm using a VersaFine in Morning Mist because I like that dark gray color. Now it did come with this chipboard, and the chipboard that I'm putting on this particular photo, it says the stuff of life, because really it is the stuff of life. And here I was getting ready to record a video, and so I have all my products out. Now this photo of my daughter sitting on the floor with my iPad, I wrote, I put the date on there, and then for the journaling card it says 1, 2, and 3, and I just kept my journaling simple. I just wrote Kaya's 6th birthday. On number 2, I wrote she requested braids with a bow in her hair. And for number 3, because of COVID, we let them play electronics. We usually limit the amount of electronics that they can play, but because it was her birthday and we can't go and do anything, she requested to play electronics, so I let her go ahead and do that. On the journaling card that says this story, I wrote, I can't believe this is Kaya's 6th birthday. She really wanted to go to Great Wolf Lodge, but due to COVID, we're stuck at home. Then on the bottom left-hand journaling card that says loving these things about August, it's numbered from 1 to 5. I wrote Kaya's birthday, Uni's birthday, time in the swimming pool, last weeks of summer break, and quality time with the kids. I like listing things, and that's one of Allie's foundations, just making lists, in whether it be in Project Life or in layouts. And it's such a great reminder because I don't always remember to put lists in my layouts. So this last photo is of my daughter, and she wanted ice cream for her birthday, so we just put a number 6 candle in front of there, and she's still in her pajamas. Or she's back in her pajamas after her shower, I should say. Okay, so on this picture, I cut the border so that it was smaller than a 3x4, and I go ahead and adhere that to the 4x6 journaling card, and I thought it was apropos because it has starburst and it looks like birthday fireworks, doesn't it? So on a little label that I had fussy cut, I wrote ice cream for Kaya, and I put the date on there. And then I'm going to find a chipboard that says celebrating this, and I'm going to put that to the bottom, to right below the label, I should say. Now I'm going to go through the rest of the layout and go through the embellishments and see if there's anything else I want to add to the layout. Now that I have the layout in front of me, I'm going to think about what other kinds of embellishments I want to use, because again, I forget to use my embellishments on these when I focus so much on the words and the photos. So I think about putting that wood veneer triangle there, but I decide not to do that. I do put the celebrating this to the bottom right hand side of the layout, and I apologize that I'm off screen right there, but you can see me right there on top of the label. I'm going to use another chipboard that says right now, and I'm going to put that on the picture of my daughter on my iPad and put that on the bottom left hand corner. I am going to use a flag that says joy and put that on top of that photo. And then on the journaling card that says August, 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 I'm going to put a chipboard that says time moves so very fast, because it does. So on the August memories card, I'm going to put a chipboard that says simply savoring, and I like adding a little dimension to the journaling cards if I don't add anything. So I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you know when I upload another video, and I'll see you next time.